Lacy exposed Nina Lynn. Man, Nina Lynn just can't stay out of trouble, man. Let's see what he's talking about.
Where you at, Berto?
So you're against Chinese people calling us.
Literally, I'm the only person who actually said hello to you, and you want to celebrate cops aiming at me.
Then your comments come into my platforms saying that I'm a trans. So you're transphobic.
Yeah, it is very interesting celebrating someone getting swatted. Shoplifting, wishing death on others. Yeah, probably not gonna get banned.
Recently, it seems like Nina Lynn cannot stay out of drama. Anytime I see her name mentioned in a Twitter post, a caption, or any sort of clip, it's never for anything good. And recently, she is back talking bad about some of the core boys, specifically being Lacy along with Stable Ronaldo, because of apparently some comments and conversations that they not only had during Shirma U, but afterwards that she apparently didn't like. Even calling out and celebrating one of these individuals getting swatted. It's pretty wild to see how anytime her name gets brought up, regardless of who it is, it's always followed by something negative. But I don't want to gap too much, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people, and how did we get here in the first place?
I ain't wrong. Yo, tell me if I did anything wrong. The Amazon guy said go in the car. If you're gonna arrest me, arrest my cameraman too.
For anyone who's unaware, I wish I could be in your position. This right here is Nina Lynn, a pretty popular streamer that a lot of people and streamers alike have a pretty big disdain for. And that's because in recent years, she has become more of a nuisance streamer, specifically the IRL kind, either talking bad about people, stealing, apparently, standing on top of Amazon trucks while they're trying to do their job, even getting arrested at one point in New York, but being released like a couple hours later. There is a plethora of reasons you can find to not like Nina Lynn, and because of that, she has found the internet hating on her on a consistent basis, and it's basically...
The thing about Nina Lynn, bro, it almost feels like the only time she's being talked about is if she's doing some dumb shit. That is just such a terrible PR. I don't even understand. I don't wish bad on nobody, honestly. Even Nina Lynn, I don't wish that she gets permabanned, but I am confused on how she hasn't really had no real consequences for her actions, bro. She getting arrested on stream. She's stealing on stream. She had the essay situation on stream, and she just walk around willy nilly like nothing gonna happen at all, man. Like, what? That shit don't make no sense, gang. But hey, let a nigga just fucking look at a bitch wrong on stream. Permaban, watch, gone to the pits of hell. This shit crazy, bro.
A new reason every month. And with that amount of hate, it's not like it goes unnoticed. She has even called out specific streamers for hating on her and mentioning how everyone has a disdain for her.
You would never see me in a car with Jason Lewine, I promise.
I get that. Do you beef with him too?
No, he beef with me. I don't beef with him.
With everybody.
Because everyone's made. What do you want me to do? When you made, it is what it is, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? I can't lie.
So she is very aware how she is perceived, not only on the internet, but...
And then one last thing I gotta add. If everybody is quote unquote beefing with you, you know what I'm saying? At what point do you look in the mirror and say, hey, well, maybe it's me, you know? And that's to be the thing that I don't be understanding with a lot of these content creators. They so quick to point the finger, but there's never no self-reflection. Everybody has a problem with you. Everybody's beefing with you. Everybody wants you to go to jail. Everybody, wants you to get deplatformed. Like, at a certain point, do you ever take a step back and say, maybe I'm tripping? Maybe just even a little bit. Maybe you're not even all the way tripping. Can you just maybe you're tripping a little bit? No? It's crazy, man.
By other streamers. So it's pretty crazy to see her throw out a bit of disrespect towards some of the core boys recently after the entire Streamer U event. While both Nina Lynn and the core boys were at Streamer U and have said crazy things to each other back and forth, when they were actually on campus, there was no drama, there was no words being said, and they just stayed their separate ways. But I guess that didn't show any type of resolve or change in anybody, because once Nina Lynn got home and found out that Lacy in specific had got swatted, she had a couple of choice words for him that told a very different story.
Lacy getting swatted? Lacy's getting swatted right now? Sound, oh my god, stop. I mean, hey, listen, getting raided is not the vibe, okay? I get it. It's not the best vibe. I understand. It sucks. But he'll be fine. I'm sure this guy has gotten raided like 6,000 times. Same. Anyways. Yeah. Just don't, Brody. Just don't.
Now this clip goes on.
That's lame as fuck, Nina. What? Like, if you don't care, you don't care. But at the end of the day, when people get swatted, their life is on the line. You got guns and shit pointed at your fucking forehead. That is never a situation to kind of disregard. You know what I'm saying? Even as and let's call a spade a spade. You don't know, motherfucker. You don't necessarily care, but I'm also not gonna disregard it. I'm just gonna kind of be like, damn, like that's crazy. You know, I wish them the best, because nobody should be in that situation. Period. Kind of disregard, man. Hey, don't die. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
For a little bit longer, but it's just her playing copyrighted music, and YouTube does not like that. As you can see here, after getting the information that Lacy, one of the core boys, somebody she has a disdain for, was getting swatted, she decided to play music that celebrated the moment, and even played a couple of songs that, again, I am cutting out. And for people who have never heard of swatting or don't know what it is, it's when fans or people that don't like you find a streamer or content creator's address and send fake information to police, FBI, anybody that they can find in order for them to come to their house and raid it under the assumption that either somebody is kidnapped or some person in some way is in danger. So they are obviously on high alert, coming to a house where none of that is actually happening and putting anybody who is actually in the house in danger.
On some real shit, the police need to like arrest niggas that do fake swatting calls. Like if you report a fake swatting call on some real shit, you deserve to go to jail. Like that shit is crazy.
Danger. And swatting has led to pretty bad damages to not only people's houses, but even the creators that it happens to. So the fact that she is sitting here celebrating it caused a lot of people to be very confused. And even Lacy in specific.
Like, yeah, dude. Literally, I'm the only person who actually said hello to you. One of the only people who wasn't weird to you in person at Streamer U. And you want to celebrate cops aiming at me. Like, this is like... Just a weird human. We're sitting here celebrating someone calling the police and saying that I someone. So I roll out of my house in a wheelchair with my hands up to 10 aimed at me. And a sniper on the hill, and we're sitting here celebrating that.
Yeah, like that is not a situation that anyone should be in, especially as an innocent. You're a fucking streamer. You getting fucking guns pointed at your forehead for what? Because some little fucking teeny bopper thinks it's funny to see that on stream and you're like laughing and celebrating? That's crazy, bro.
Like, this is... It's insane. It's actually insane.
Now, I understand content creators having beef. Hey, I built an entire channel off talking about it, but going to the extent of either wishing for someone to not be here anymore or wishing harm on someone is way too far. Y'all can say y'all back and forth internet stuff and have it not matter. Once it comes to serious stuff that could be potentially life-ending or permanently damaging someone in some way, I think you can put the jokes aside, put the fake internet beef aside, and just be a human for a second, which a lot of people were out here calling Nina Lynn out for. And apparently she didn't like any of the Lacy comments at all, because when she eventually got back on stream, saw what Lacy was saying, she not only called out his community for apparently coming and sending hate to her, but also calling out the fact that she was actually the one who was going and being cordial to Lacy, and he shouldn't take credit for any of that.
If anything, I was nice to your ass, because I know damn well you be chatting about me all day long. Any clip he sees of me, it's yeah, this bitch. Yeah, whatever, weirdo bitch. Bitch, I spared you. I hope you know this right now. I spared you, buddy. I could have said some shit on that campus and I could have done some shit, but I chose not to. Because you were already in a wheelchair, buddy. You're in a fucking wheelchair. What you want me to fucking say to you? You want me to beat you up on a wheelchair? Like, that's crazy. I'm not touching you. You're in a wheelchair, buddy. Like, you, even if you wasn't about it. I wouldn't even press you, buddy. I know you're an online warrior. You feel me? Like, it's cool.
What are you even talking about, Nina? Like, what you think? You about to start boxing a nigga? What the? Weirdo. What are you even talking about? Whether Nina's in a wheelchair or not, what you trying to fight?
Listen, I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying he loves to, make me look like a demonic bitch so he looks better, of course. People love doing that, right? And I'm sure Twitter didn't clip the whole entire clip.
I feel like we instantly lost the plot with Nina Lynn's response to the stuff that Lacy was saying. Him even bringing up, yo, we were cordial at Stream University. I was the only person that was nice to you. I don't know why you're coming after me. Makes a lot of sense for him to say after you get home, you hear about a bad thing happening to him. Even if you don't like the guy, you can just move on from it. You don't make several jokes, play several songs, do several dances talking about it just because you don't like someone, and you tell them, hey man, get injured or get hurt, just don't let that happen, and keeps it pushing. You could just ignore the chat incomplete or just be like, yo, I don't want to talk about that, that's a bad situation to happen. And then trying to deflect all that, saying, hey, you were the one that was cordial with him, you were the one that was actually nice with him, bring up the fact that the reason he might even feel that way is because Twitter cut off the rest of that clip. Let me show y'all what Twitter apparently cut off that helps her case so much.
Yeah, just don't, Brody, just don't. Listen, man, I don't even think I have beef with Lacy. He got beef with me for some reason. I don't know what it is. Honestly, Lacy's one of those people that just like kind of like a follower vibe. I guess I knew Lacy before the whole thing went down, and he was cool. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was funny. I thought he was cool. He seemed very easygoing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He just went with the popular narrative. It is what it is. I mean, that's it. See her on Twitter. I mean, shit. Let's get on Twitter again, buddy. Am I right? Better clips, better views. It don't matter.
Even if I went out of my way to make sure Lacy himself sat down and watched the unedited version of this before I posted to make sure he saw the full context that Twitter cut off, I don't understand how that would make him feel any better or change his opinion in any way. All that was cut out was her saying she actually thought Lacy was pretty cool before the whole stuff happened. She still said the stuff about him swatting, still played music.
Yeah, she still did some lame ass shit.
And even was pretty messed up saying, hey man, he's been through it a couple of times, so he'll be alright. It's whatever.
What else are you talking about, bro?
Apparently,
Doesn't even matter anymore, alright? But, so you're against Chinese people calling us. Then your comm is coming into my chat. Well, not my chat, but then your comm is coming to my platforms saying that I'm a trans. You're transphobic.
That, Nina, you've been in this clout game long enough to know that unless you see a clip of Lacy himself saying X, Y, and Z, you can't just put that on him, put such a heinous allegation on him just because some random teeny bobbers are coming into your chat and saying shit, bro. He can't control niggas with free will. Now, again, I don't want to jump off the bridge and 100% down that hill. I don't know. But if I'm going to give Lacy the benefit of the doubt here, just because his community is saying X, Y, and Z doesn't make him transphobic. Like, what the fuck? That's a crazy jump, no?
Like, make it make sense. 1 + 1 = 2. So you're homophobic.
this is like the situation I already talked about before with Lacy previously. It's not even like Lacy is one of my favorite streamers or I have like...
It's like niggas not even trying to defend him, but bro, he averaged what, 60, 70,000 people every time he streamed? That's a lot of motherfuckers. You can't micromanage all those people, bro. They're humans with free will.
Particular like for Lacy and his content, he's a pretty chill person, but the way that people will sit here and use this man's name as if he is the driving force for any and everybody in his community and they are just soldiers who follow his every woman command blows my mind, because it doesn't matter what he says. There are like 30k plus people in his streams following his socials. He could sit here and say, don't do anything to Nina Lynn. I know she's being weird. I know she's being this. Please don't send her hate. I don't know if you know this. Not all 30k, a mil, whatever number are going to follow what he says. That's just not how the internet works.
Yeah, this is facts, bro. What the hell? Staple Ronaldo chimed in on this?
Boys, when they talk bad about her.
I don't give a fuck about numbers, bitch. You got me fucked up. Call me embarrassing. How about you come out here and do some shit then, bitch?
What am I gonna fight Nina Lim? Like, what kind of like stupid ass fucking sentence is this? Like, no, I'm not gonna fight you. Like, no, like, do you expect me to fight a girl? Like, I'm so confused. Like what? Like,
do some shit then, bitch.
what, like, does she expect like what? Yeah, you go ahead, swing on me. I can't fight you back because I'm not going to.
You ain't gonna do nothing, ho.
This is crazy. What's up with we've been kind of know we can't defend Nina Lynn, but what is she doing? What is the angle here? No, like, you dead trying to fight niggas. And you know the crazy part is, and I'm not co-signing this at all, but one day she might run into the wrong motherfucker, boy. Oh, do something. And then when something get done, niggas confused.
Weirdo.
Swear to God, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm confused.
In person, he didn't say a word to my face, bitch.
I did say a word. You stepped on my car the last time I saw you.
Say some shit. Motherfuckers was quiet in front of me, but you want to talk all
When was the last time I saw her? I'm so
the
confused.
shit. Pussy ass. Fuck out of here.
Like, I'm so confused. Yo, Nina, do you expect me to I don't even like giving you attention because I'm not gonna lie, there's a reason you're talking about me, right? Let's just be real here. You're delusional. Like, I'm dead ass, you're delusional. Like, you're actually delusional. Like, what do you expect me to do? You're gonna shit talk me in person? You want me to swing? I'm confused. You're gonna bring a guy with you to swing on me? What am I supposed to do? Swing him back? Like, no. Like, I don't know why I stoop down to level of people who are just never gonna be on a certain level in life in general. Fuck the stream, fuck the anything. You're just not a good person. Like, you're just not a You're just not a good person.
I genuinely don't understand what the end goal is for Nina Lynn. She has been getting second chance after second chance when a plethora of content creators and
And
viewers.
it's so sad, bro, because again, it's like she has the personality and energy to just be a cool content creator. Like, she don't need to lean into this negativity shit. But again, bro, you could lead a horse to the water, but y'all know the saying, man. So it is what it is. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one in the comment section, man. Absolutely disgusting. Tap into the Twitch streams, link in the description. Follow, subscribe, all that. Where you at, family? I'm going.